Imagine for a moment that your entire life is controlled by invisible strings. These strings represents the opinion of others, what they think about you, what they think about your career, what they think about your appearance, everything you can ever think of. Now imagine cutting those strings and being free from all those opinions. Imagine how would it feel when you're free from all those opinions. You would finally move the way you want, you can finally live the way you want. But for most of us, these strings are uncut. Those are so deep, it's very hard to uncut from those strings. You can't think of anything else. You always think about what others are thinking, like if I do this, what they would think, if I do this, what they would talk about me, all of these things. Let me ask you something. Are you living your life for yourself or are you living your life for someone else? I used to be someone who was controlled by those strings. I was so concerned that if I do something different, what would others think? I was thinking about all those risks. I was completely in comfort zone. I was avoiding all the risks I could take. But one day I thought I want to do something because I always have this feeling I want to be a person who can go to anyone and talk easily, but I used to not able to do that. It was really hard for me to do that, and there are so many things that happened as well, and I decided I have to start YouTube because this is something which will take me out of my comfort zone. This is like my secret dream because I always wanted to be this person who is extroverted and go and talk to anyone, which I was not. So I decided this is the best time to overcome that fear and be able to talk with everyone. And I thought doing these YouTube videos will give me good opportunity to learn that, because every time sitting here setting this whole setup and filming myself in front of the camera and talking in front of the camera was not so easy. It is very hard. Like it doesn't look like that when someone's watching your video and they think, oh, this anyone can do it. But when you do it, you know how it feels when you watch in front of the camera and talk to yourself. It's not that easy. You feel so much conscious. I used to fear a lot. I used to be scared a lot. I think I mentioned this so many times in my page that I took almost 45 minutes to record my 1 minute 20 seconds of my first video. I think you can understand how I used to be before. So I'm improving every single day. So what it's doing is, like, as I'm recording more and more every single week, it's making me fearless, and I'm no longer worried about what others think of me, what may think about it if I do like this. But now I don't think about it because I'm doing something like this in a weekly basis. So many people will watch me, so many people will judge me, so many people will laugh about what I'm talking about. Somehow it made me fearless. Somehow I'm not scared of being insulted or anything like that anymore. Comment below if you ever feel this way, if you're afraid and you held yourself back because you were afraid of being judged. Maybe it was a new job, a bold idea, or something like wearing a bright color, something like that. You're not alone. This is an universal problem. This is a universal experience. It's one of the biggest obstacle to personal growth. Yet you have to overcome it to improve yourself and go forward in your life. The more I'm doing this, the more I'm realizing that how much this fear of judgment actually let me down, how much I had grown if I didn't have this fear of people judging me. I think I'm realizing so much now. I feel like I wasted a lot of years not overcoming this problem. I should have acted on it more sooner. It's not late for you. Try now, start now. You can overcome it as soon as you start trying it. You have to start before trying it. If you don't start, you will never overcome this. When you start, it feels difficult, but you will overcome over time. You can feel the progress. I'm doing this from like last 4 months or 5 months. When I look back, I can see myself improving a lot. As I said, it took me a lot of time to record a 1 minute video. Now I'm recording this with less pauses, and I'm also able to record it for more minutes. When you let go of this fear, you open yourself up to new opportunities, self-discovery, and authentic success. When I started my YouTube channel, I was terrified. What if people laughed at me? What if I fail publicly? Because if I don't do well in this platform, everyone can watch me failing, everyone can see me failing. It was so much scary. When you know that you may fail and everyone can watch you, you feel like you might humiliate yourself. So it is a lot of fear when you start out, but if you don't don't start, you won't know what you're capable of and how fast you can learn. The more I'm doing, I'm able to understand what I'm capable of and how fast I'm able to learn. It's even surprising and shocking for me that I'm able to do this. I'm able to watch the camera and able to talk this fluently. Before I was not able to do that. So I'm so happy with the progress I made. If I'm able to do it, you can also do it too. At first, I stumbled a lot. My videos weren't polished. My confidence wavered and I didn't get many views. Like, no, I'm not saying I'm not stumbling now. I'm getting so many views. My videos are so perfect. I'm so confident. I improved a lot compared to what I was doing when I started. I'm still learning. I'm still stumbling a bit. I'm cutting those things in editing, but I'm learning. I'm seeing the progress. When I'm editing my videos, I'm seeing my progress a lot, because when I started, I had to cut a lot of videos and every single sentence I had to repeat a lot of times. But now it's not that much. I'm still doing it, but it's not that much. There was sometimes I'm just going in a flow. I don't need to cut any single word. I just go like if during those times I realized that I improved a lot compared to what I was doing before. My confidence improved a lot because, as I said, it's really shocking for me when I see myself in front of camera and talking. The biggest thing that changed is I realized the more I'm doing it, I don't feel I need any other's opinion on how I'm doing. I realized that no one's opinion could hurt me at all, and I regret that I didn't start this more earlier, so I could feel the same feeling and I could come out of my fear like long before. Think about a time when you let your fear of judgment stop you. Was it a job opportunity or a creative project or a relationship or a friendship? Now imagine this. If you ignored the fear and go for it, how different could your life be today? Like I have an example for this. Like few years ago, I think it's around, I was still studying. I was looking for part-time jobs. So one of my friend referred to job in petrol station as console operator. So you have to do customer service, you have to do a lot of things like barista coffee and a lot of things. When I started the job, when I was in training, I was so scared, and there was a day I feel like maybe this job is not for me. I couldn't do this job and I had to quit the training. That's how I felt, because it was so hard doing so many things at the same time. You have to do barista coffee, you have to talk with the customers, and you have to arrange the shelves and everything. So it was a lot of work, and I felt that might be not for me, especially because you have to talk with the customers. Because when you interact with the customers try to make more conversations, and it's very hard for me to continue those conversations. If I left the job now, I wouldn't have learned what I'm doing now. I thought, yes, it is so scary. Yes, I feel like to leave this job. Yes, I felt like that job is not for me, but I thought I would try for 1 week and see how it goes. So I tried for 1 more week. I improved a bit. So again, after the end of that week, I thought I would try for 1 more week and see. I tried for 1 more week. So that 1 more week went on for some time, and I completely lost the fear of talking with the customers, and I was so comfortable to make conversations with the customers. So I just gave myself an opportunity, myself a chance to overcome it, and I overcame it. So that's when I learned this fear of judgment should not stop me. Try and not give up, and I will achieve it. Apparently, psychologists call this as self-limiting belief. It is an internal narrative that convinces you that you are not good enough. But here's the truth. People are too busy worrying about themselves. They don't have time for you. They don't have time to think about how you are doing. The judgment you fear often is fleeting. It don't even exist at all. Just imagine you are someone and you went to a cafe or somewhere. Will you judge them? Will you judge the people who serve you? I don't think so. You don't have that much time. You went there to drink coffee or have good time with friends, so you don't have time to do that. How are you thinking other people have time for you? Even if they have any opinions, that don't define your worth, that don't define who you are. If it don't define who you are, why are you letting them define your actions? As I continue uploading videos, I faced struggles. There were so many moments of self-doubt, and so many times there were so many people commenting on it, like not literally commenting on it. Someone messaged me that, oh, this is something everyone are doing, you have to do something differently or else you won't click. And some people are saying you might be not for it, you might be not the one who can do it. So it was really harsh. It's really hard to take it. but I still kept on continuing. Even though I have very slow progress, I kept on continuing. But something amazed after it, creating the content and the process of doing it. The less I care about others' opinion, I get more energy to do it, what I like more, what I wanted to do more. I know there are so many people who gives me so many different types of suggestions, but this is what I want to do. This is the content I decided to do. This is what motivates me a lot to do. So this is more easy for me to talk in front of the camera. If I have to do something more differently, I might not be natural. I might be so much artificial, which I don't want to do. So this is more natural to me. So it's very easy for me to talk about these things, and it's helping me because when I'm talking about this, I'm researching as well. I'm motivating myself. I'm being so much disciplined because waking up every day in the morning and trying to record myself is not so easy. I'm doing it just because I'm not scared of others' opinions, and I want to do what I want to do, not what others wanted. I'm not completely focusing on their opinions. I wasn't perfect, I'm still not, but with every single video I'm trying to learn something more. I'm trying to learn something about resilience, creativity and self-growth. So even now, just few minutes ago, I was stumbling a lot. I was saying the same thing a lot of times, again and again. I was confused a lot, but it was so better compared to what I was doing 4 months ago, and I'm so happy about it. Even though I'm stumbling now, I'm happy about it because even this is trying to teach me something. Even this is trying to teach me resilience. Overcoming fear isn't about ignoring it. It is acknowledging it and moving forward anyway. Action cures fear. The more you act on something, the less power fear has over you. As I kept going, I noticed a shift. The fear that had once paralyzed me was now a faint whisper. I started getting positive feedback, not just from others, from myself. For the first time, I felt proud of my efforts regardless of the results. Few weeks ago, I uploaded a video about how my YouTube journey for first 4 months. In that video, I told that it's very hard to understand if I'm getting views or not, because sometimes I'm getting views, sometimes I'm not getting views. So I said in that video that it's very hard to do this, and I may getting feelings of stopping it. Then so many people message me and saying don't stop it, keep doing it. That was a really positive thing that happened. Even I felt proud of myself because I kept doing this consistently from last 4 to 5 months. Consistently uploaded a video every single week, and I started uploading shorts, mainly video uploads. So I really feel so confident, and in future I want to do more as well because I'm hiring video editors, and I'm taking their help to edit my videos and edit shorts and make these things more engaging. So I'm hoping the videos will look more beautiful now because I'm taking some help from video editors, and I'm trying to focus more on content. I'm trying to focus more on research and practicing how I can talk in front of the camera. This isn't about just my story. I have seen other faces, their fears, and transform their lives. From starting a small business to pursuing their passion, the common thread between all of these people are they stop thinking about what others think. Look around you. Every person around you have faced some kind of fear. Look at yourself. You face some kind of fear, yet you are here, you're watching this video, you watch this video until now, seeking to overcome it. That's the first step moving forward. Success isn't instant, it isn't perfect, it is about persistence. Every failure is a stepping stone to your success. Every criticism is a chance to grow. Sometimes when people criticize me on specific things, sometimes I take them as feedback, because sometimes they're right. Sometimes they say that you're not saying things right, your grammar is wrong. Those are the things, they are right. Sometimes I think about those, but I don't think about the negative comments, what they're thinking about me just because I am saying these grammatical mistakes and everything. I think about, yes, there are grammatical mistakes and I have to correct it. I don't think about what they're thinking because I'm making grammatical mistakes. If you take these steps forward, no matter how small you are now, you could achieve something big. The first time I saw a positive response to my videos, it was a small moment but a powerful one. It reminded me why I started this. It's not for validation but for me to grow. The moment made me realize I would truly let go of caring what others think of me. The transformation was gradual but undeniable. I went from someone paralyzed by fear to someone motivated by possibility. If I can do this, you can do it too. We all have the power to rewrite our own stories, one step at a time. In past few videos, I talked about few books, The Power of Now, The Power of Subconscious Mind. If you read those books, you will really understand how your thoughts will make your future, how thinking positive is really helpful, how being present in this moment is really helpful. After reading those books, I really changed a lot. If you want to know about these books, watch these 2 videos. I will add the link in the bio. If you are more interested, read those books. You will learn a lot and you might change your life too. If I can do it, you can do it too. The key is consistency. Keep showing up, keep trying, keep failing, keep going forward. Over time, you will build confidence and resilience. Even now, I'm not perfect. I'm still facing challenges, doubts, moment of fear. I know I'm learning and improving every single day. So even though I'm not perfect, I know I'm learning. I know I'm growing. So that's good for me. And I don't care about what others think of me now. The goal isn't to be fearless. It's to be fearless and do more. So why you should stop thinking about what people think? Because your life is too precious to be lived on someone else's dreams. Cut those strings, take the leap and trust yourself. A year from now, do you want to look back and see fear or growth? Choice is yours. You can do it. If you like this video, you know the drill. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel. I will come back soon.